Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with some Grand Arena Championships, the 5v5. This is round one of week two, and I'm up against a previous opponent. He's Japanese, and I played him before in one of my 3v3 weeks. This is the first time I think I've played him in 5v5. He's a really efficient player, and I run into a bit of trouble here. You can take a look up top. He's just got some standard teams, First Order, Newt. He's got the Separatist droids with him. He's got bounty hunters down there. So nothing too fancy there. The trouble comes when I start going down south here and taking out his Ray team. First, let me show you his Grievous. Look at that. Grievous with the Relic 8 and IG-88 with a Relic 8. So when we get to those, you can see how they do. First, we're going to take out his Ray team, and this is something that, I've used before. It's not too hard. It's a bunch of good Jedi. I've got Jedi Master Luke here, so he can do plenty of damage. I get to throw Cam in there. He's good for the armor shreds. The fact that he's got the double tap attack is tremendous. Having that, being able to get those extra hits in. I mean, he hits hard, and I like it. I might as well mention, too, that I did take him to Relic 8 recently. So he's on my list. I'm running out of the top of my list stuff to Relic 8. I think I just have Ray left, and then nothing else, really. So that's it for Cam. Relic 8. For this week, he's Relic 7 because I did it after lock, but I think he'll be pretty good. So this team that you're watching now is pretty standard. I mean, it's the same kind of things you see in Grand Arena or TW or whatever. Bunch of your strong Jedi just tearing up Rey. It doesn't matter really that she goes into Ultimate because you have enough health and protection to be able to tank it out. It's not too difficult. You've got Grandmaster Yoda in there spreading buffs, putting up critical hit immunity, foresight, all that good stuff. Yeah, they can't really do a whole lot. You just try and go after Rey as fast as you can. Every time gas hits, I think it's on his basic, not sure, he lowers her health pool, so that's going to help get her down quicker. Goal is to just get her out, and then it's kind of clean up everybody else. So that's what we're doing, going after her. I've got my ultimate up, so we'll go ahead and activate that. Once you've got your ultimate, I mean, Jedi Master Luke just hits so hard, and the fact that he pretty much alternates between the two moves that he's got means you're going to do some severe damage to this enemy team, inflicting that ability block and breach and reducing turn meter, all that good stuff too. So they're not going to stand a chance here in a minute. Look at that, got Rey down into the yellow. She's got armor shred on her. Was trying to think of, what I should do. I ended up just calling gas to assist there because he hits so hard. He's Relic 8 as well, and he gets the job done. Now, once Rey's gone, like I said, it's just clean up. It's just a matter of getting the rest of these guys out. Take out Finn. That helps with the inspired stuff to where they don't keep counterattacking you. You don't want to mess with all that. It's just about timing. You got to get them to go into damage immunity and then wait for them to come out, and then you can finish them off. So I've got enough time on the clock, but also you don't want to kind of overestimate that because you can time out. There's been people that have timed out with just one character left, or you couldn't get Holdo down. She has a sliver of life because she got stuck in damage immunity or something. And you definitely don't want that to happen. So I'm keeping an eye on the clock while I'm trying to take these guys out. When you get down to this cleanup part, best thing you can do is kind of just basic. You don't want to keep using efflux from Jedi Master Luke because you'll reduce turn meter. And if they're in damage immunity, they won't take another turn. So, that's not good at all. Just got JTR left and Holdo. So, got to get these two out of there, and then I should be good, good for banners and everything. So far, so good anyway. And then after this, I'm going to show you that Grievous fight. First time fighting a Relegate Grievous, so I figured that would be interesting. And then IG-88, I think he did it for his ships because he likes to place Malevolence and put IG's ship there. So you get to, see that later. I end up not too bad, 56 banners. Not perfect, but I did get rid of a GL. Cost me one of mine. That's fine. We'll go on to Grievous. And here it is. It's not too fancy of a team because he put the good droids with his Newt team, the B1, B2. So you don't have those here. There is BB-8, so BB-8 can steal the focus with a taunt. He does have the Zeta on IG-88, which makes it so if the enemies are target locked, they can't heal. Right there, I tried to heal with Daka, and she couldn't heal herself. She was able to bring Talia back, and that's why I remembered this time to bring Talia, because she does cleanse the debuffs. So having that was super helpful. I think a lot more helpful than having Spirit there. So even though Talia is only G12, she accomplishes what she needs to do, which is cleanse off the debuffs, get rid of that target lock, and that way Daka can heal up and I don't have to worry about her dying. And then Talia just kind of dies quick, helps ramp up Daka's health. We get down to a lone GG, and even though he's Relic 8, it's still the same situation where get down to a lone GG and you're pretty much golden. Just keep attacking him, bring people back, assist from the grave, power up, power up, power up. Eventually you'll stun him, and then you just stack the plague and let it go to work. And there we go. Falls just like normal, still 55 banners, so Relegate GG didn't really accomplish anything. Open up the back here and look what he's got there. A Supreme Leader Kylo team with his Darth Revan and Malak on there. So I was not expecting that. I don't think he set that based on his history. Like, who sets Kylo with Malak in them still? Most people put it under C if they're going to do anything. So I definitely didn't expect it. So the only thing I could do, since my Jedi, which I had saved in case he put Kylo, weren't fast enough to take out his Darth Revan, is to send in junk to just burn off the specials. And I couldn't get it all in one, because of Kylo's AoE. So I had to waste 30 banners. Otherwise, I wouldn't have cleared. So it's like wasting all these banners and hoping that I can at least get the clear and see what happens. At this point, he did drop one battle on a squad that I had up front. So I thought, okay, he dropped one battle, so that helps out a little bit. But after that, having to go in and waste two battles just to get the specials burnt off and be able to take in my Jedi here and take them out, that sucks. Like I said, I really didn't plan for this one. So I'm just kind of playing the cards that I got dealt, and we just roll with it. I got what I got, and I think I put 3 GLs on defense this round, so I didn't have a lot of options. I really wasn't expecting this team comp, but once it's here, you just got to do what you got to do, and I got my Jedi here, so that's what I'm using to take these guys out. Same as you would use your Jedi on a normal First Order team. You just gotta be careful. Since I burnt off the specials, it gives me a little bit of leeway on what I can do. I don't have to worry about the whole team being feared. That definitely would have been a failed condition. Would have lost that battle if I would have just went in straight up. Because I did practice that in arena and it just didn't go well. So had to waste the points, burning off the specials, and I was able to take them out. Now it's down to just a lone Malak there. So sorry I couldn't show you some nice, cool counter to, take this team out one shot. Trust me, I was racking my brain trying to think of what I could do. And in the end, I just had to do what I could and get this team down so that I can move on with the rest of the board and try to take everything else out before time ran out for GA. Because I also had some errands to run in real life, and I know real life gets in the way a little bit. So not great, only 20-some banners there. Now I can take out that Mon Mothma team. So this is pretty easy. Bounty Hunters, if you guys haven't used these, they're really good for a lot of things. I mean, I'd recommend bringing your Bounty Hunters up. It's worth it for me. They can take out so many different teams, but here's an easy way to just take out this Mon Mothma squad that he's got. I've already got the contract and everything, so I was just deciding what can I do, you know, who should I take out, disintegrate, all that, dogpile, and done in like under a minute. There we go with Jango's rocket. Finished. Just over 30 seconds, 60 banners, no problem there. And that clears off the bottom. You can see that he's gone a little bit at this point. Cleared off my front zone. And now I just got these kind of generic squads to take out up top, which shouldn't be a problem. They shouldn't be, keyword. And but watch this. Okay, so I get rolling with my imps against his bounty hunters. Again, not a problem because I outspeed them. And you guys know how this goes with imp troopers. Once you're faster, you can just smoke everything. So that's all I'm doing. Get one kill, feel the turn meter train, and just keep going. So there we go. Just Bosk left and the two that are in stealth. Grief and Dengar there. So they're not going to be too much trouble because they don't ever get to take a turn or do anything. There went Bosk, now Grief. Look at that. And troopers just keep going, keep taking turns. Honestly, you could throw it on auto. It just doesn't matter. They gain so much turn meter, and they just keep going, and the other team gets to do nothing. So 60 banners there. Now this, oh my God. I said these were simple. They should be easy teams to take out. And what mistake did I make? The same one that everybody seems to make time after time. Like, oh, I'll take my CLS in against this new team. No problem. But I bet you guys know what's going to happen here. Obviously, CLS is super overpowered. They can do plenty of damage. More damage than is needed to take out this new team. And it's, you know, it's a little bit too bad. Because they do so much damage. As soon as I brought them in, and I don't know, I wasn't thinking about it or what, and I thought, oh, I have CLS, I'll just use those here. And of course, I even have C3PO, which is worse here because he removes so much turn meter. And so does Luke on his lead, is 30% turn meter if they already have, I think it's speed down or one of them debuffs on his basic. And then Han will remove turn meter. I mean, the whole team just removes a ton of turn meter. So you can see what's going to happen now. I've only got Jango and Newt left. And Jango's about not to take a turn. You can see he's got a full bar of turn meter right there, but it's Luke's turn. I was thinking, you know, what can I do? I did one move, killed Luke, and Jango's still in damage immunity. So at this point, nothing I can do. Let me speed this up, and you guys know how this plays out. Oh man, I felt so stupid when I took in this full team. Like seriously, I should have just taken in like Lando with Han and Chewie and like Wampa or something, you know, where there's no chance of removing that much turn meter. It was so dumb. So after that, took a break from killing the lone Jango that was left and went after his crew team with just my DR, Sith Empire. I've got DR, Malik, Bastila Fallen, and then HK. I didn't have another 5th Sith Empire, so I just went in with the 4. I figured they're strong enough. They should do fine. So they did. I mean, they did what they're supposed to do. They do plenty of damage. Got HK in there. Hardly get to use him these days. No problem. For Jango, I just was pissed at this point. So brought in everybody. Treya, Triumvirate, got Vader in there, got EP, because I wasn't going to use them for anything else. So I just threw him in here. Figured, yeah, he's going to kill him no matter what. There we go. Done. Oh, 20 banners wasted on that battle because I just wasn't paying attention, took in the wrong team. So there's the fleets that he's got for me. You can see his Relic IG ship is down with his Malevolence. He did set that last time in 3s, and then he's just got an Akbar Rebel fleet there. So I saved my Malevolence and my Negotiator to take these out. The first fight I did was my Negotiator against his Malevolence. I got 63 banners on that, so that was fine. I definitely wasn't going to do a Malevolence mirror, so got done with that one. Did the Malevolence against his Rebels, and I don't know what happened there, but I ended up getting only 54 banners, so not the greatest. Was a struggle, but as long as I win in one, that's about as good as I can do in fleets. You know, I'll take what I can get there. So that was it. Not a great day for me. Crappy score, 2,057 low banners. And then my opponent, he had that one failure on the bottom, and that was it. After that, he just freaking drilled me. Like, he laid in, and that was that. One shot, freaking everything. And so 2092 to my 2057. Not a great first round this week. Got the loss. So we'll move on to round 2, you know, move on and see what we can do there. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.